Jay, so we're talking about Cardi B today, okay? So Cardi recently performed in Vegas, and I think this was her second day of performances. She's heard in a video saying, "I'm hot, y'all. Spray me with some water." Now I'm not sure of the time lapse, but next you see a fan throwing a drink on her, and Cardi immediately tosses her microphone at the young lady in the audience. Now the young lady is filing charges against Cardi. So, what do you think about that? Is it a problem with the fans, or do the artists need to be more careful?
I don't know if it's the lady. I think from what I heard about that crap. Um, Now, because there's a lot, with the artists now. A lot of people are, attacking artists. So you're starting to hear a lot of that. So, immediately you run to the artist, um, protection and say, hey, she's out there working, she's doing her thing. They shouldn't be disrespecting her like that. But then you see the video come out after the fact and she was telling people to put water on them. So now you don't know. But what I'm hearing is that they say that it might not be the same person that threw it, but they ain't had nothing to do with the thing. She threw something at somebody and hit the lady. So, that's what happened. So it's still up to them if they want to sue or whatever, bring up on charges if they got hurt. I just think that Cardi B is a different breed. Because again, you heard that Drake got hit, a couple other people got hit, people throwing phones and stuff like that. I think that this was a different incident, and there's also video not even a week ago, a week prior, her throwing a microphone at her DJ. So whenever you doing something that she don't want you to do, that's how she gonna lash out. But I take it back to the young lady in school, in high school, where it was okay for the guy on the football team that she was attracted to touch her butt and feel on her in front of everybody. And then when it was somebody who she wasn't so attracted to, started to feel on her butt, it was a problem. Yes, nobody should be feeling on her butt, but you let somebody do something to you in public, people following suit. You told them to pour water on you. Now this person will throw water at you, and now it's a problem. So, again, I don't want nobody to hurt her or anybody, but you set the precedent for that. You set the example for that in that particular instance. Now, if they threw a cell phone, they threw change, they tried to they threw water just like everybody else threw water at you. What was the difference? Was the wrong part of the show? The water play portion of the show was over. Maybe that was the problem. I don't know. So this is what happens. You know what I'm saying? This is what happens. And so I don't feel bad for her because of that situation. I think it's going to be bad for business for a lot of situations coming up. With the fans, it's going to be penalized as well as the artists and venues. It's going to be hit up all the way around. Security going to have to be more intense. It's just going to make for a way more uncomfortable situation, especially like what she was in, because she was performing in Vegas in 100 and something degree weather. That's tough, So you don't want to get no more uncomfortable than that. But I think it's just going to keep making it more and more uncomfortable, not because of her, but just the whole situation. The artist, because who was it? Monica just jumped off the stage, and they ain't had nothing to do with her. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? So it's a lot of back and forth that's happening in this concert space business, and so it's about to make it real uncomfortable because now you got artists jumping into stages, and this is the scary part. I'll end with this: the women are now becoming the gangster rappers and the gangster performers. Because you're seeing more and more of these female artists, female entertainers who are being aggressors. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be interesting to see when you thought it was a safe bet as a promoter, as a venue, to book a female to come to a certain place. Because, me being a promoter years and years and years ago, we understood, like, okay, we can't book Gucci Man. They might tear this place up. You know what I'm saying? We can't book this person. They might tear this place up. So you go with the safe bet so that you can make sure that you have the right kind of crowd so you can make your money. And these women are coming up on not being a safe bet, because you don't even know if they gonna pop off or not. So it's gonna be interesting to see how that the industry has to make the adjustments. See how the adjustments that they make because of what's going on right now.